star-spangled banner yet waves.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
In the home of the
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. They've got C.J. McCollum, Zion Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Here's Thompson. Well, Grant, these two teams just faced off. It's the second game of this mini-series.
Yeah, I mean, we first saw a lot of these back in the 21-22 season, and they were added in a way to reduce travel. You know, I like them. They give you a playoff feel with the game-to-game adjustments that I love.
6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. There's McCollum with the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And here's Houston. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's VanVleet. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to McCollum. Over VanVleet. And a beautiful finish by C.J. McCollum.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots from 12. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Şengün, and the layup is good off the glass.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. Outside Olynyk. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Van Vliet against McCollum. And again, New Orleans no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. Back to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Driving in. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket on the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's tipped. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. It's tipped. And here's McCollum. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Olynyk with a screen on Van Vliet. Shot's good by McCollum.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Alvarado's checked in for Williamson. And the second free throw is good. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
And the basket is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Outside for Brooks. Fires it. The Rockets with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. McCollum. And it's all tied up. McCollum's got his third basket on the night right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Eason. Three-pointer, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
They set the screen for 3. McCollum. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
On the wing, Brooks. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
Good to see Brooks connecting to three-point land because it helps open up everything else for him and his team.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Hold the court. Your squad. It's time for Peace.
Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, number 00, Bruce Smart.
Here's Robinson Earl, defended by Şengün. Williamson passes to Robinson Earl, and the layup is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
High arcing shot. It's hauled in by New Orleans. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
They now take the lead. Williamson's got 6.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Pass to Whitmore. Smith outside. And Houston, another 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Shepard. Now here's Eason, defended by Brown. And here's Shepard for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Boston. Tries the spin move. 1 second left. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Houston. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
The Pelicans trail. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepard is out there with Whitmore. And it's Tate in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pelicans trail by 4. Tipped away. Pass to Smith. And he drops it in from the low post. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Boston. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lobs it up to Zion. Rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Pass to Whitmore. Fires the 3. Ooh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And New Orleans shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. A shot by Boston, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Williamson against Smith. Pass to Alvarado. And there's the rejection. Smith inside. Covered by Williamson. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Tate.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Williamson, right side. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, "Your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it." Right?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore, and Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Williamson. Zion not fazed by the contact.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. From the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Williamson.
Get out of the way! With authority. He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. From downtown, and Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 5 points.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Pelicans trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Misi. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
Here's Alvarado. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Alvarado's got 5 points in the quarter. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Outside for Green. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he's going for the lob. McCollum with a steal. A minute 53 left in the first half of this one.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That one falls. He's got 12.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. 5th, Amin Thompson.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Well, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over. One of the best of all rookies to deny the rim.
And New New Orleans making a change here. Boston's checked in. Olynyk passes to McCollum. And it's New Orleans with another.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pelicans trail by 10. 46 seconds left in the first half. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Houston. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Thompson right side. No good on the three. Van Vliet against McCollum. This one for three. Hits the three-pointer. And it's now only a 5-point Rocket lead.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Thompson with another miss. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. You're thinking about the shot. And right next up, give it up for number 2.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Houston Rockets.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You gotta like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Trey Murphy. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Misi in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Brooks. Puts up a three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Brooks has got 12 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
And McCollum slams it in.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all three levels.
The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. 8-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Outside for Green. Takes the 3. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 6 assists now in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Into the season. Let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Rockets, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And of course the Pelicans, they currently find themselves down in the bottom of the conference.
You know, for New Orleans, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Left side, Green. McCollum pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
New Orleans shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Houston leading by 4. The flush, Jalen Green.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And they double up Williamson. To McCollum, shot clock at 6. Here's Olynyk. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. VanVleet outside. Green finds Thompson. Brooks outside to the left side wing. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. And it's stolen by VanVleet. And there's the lob. Tipped. And he jams it home with authority.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson passes to McCollum. Floats one up. That's It's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Assist goes to
Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Brooks. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for Olynyk. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers from Alperen Şengün.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Thompson outside. The 3, Smith. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Williamson against Smith. 5 on the clock. Williamson left side. Can't hit from the elbow. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14. Following this game, they host the Magic.
2 minutes.
Pelicans trail by 6. McCollum outside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, the Rockets in transition.
Tight and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Thompson with the tie.
There's a minute 40 left in the 3rd. Alvarado outside. Williamson with a screen on Van Vliet. Alvarado outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. The putback. Doesn't go that time.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Şengün. Goes up on the baseline. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Misi, defended by Şengün. Thompson against McCollum. Here's the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got 9.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's McCollum with the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And New Orleans making a change here. Houston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Their first personal foul. First team foul.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Eason. Oh, no good on the a last-second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
New Orleans ball.
Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Cam Whitmore out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3, small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Outside, Brown. Alvarado, the pass to Brown. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Williamson, right side. Over Whitmore. Williamson misses. Houston leading by 14. Right side, Eason. Pass to Şengün. The 3, Smith. Alvarado with a rebound. And the Pelicans shooting about 56% in this one. Knocks it loose. Williamson outside. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Whitmore missing. Pelicans trail by 11. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Blocked. Outside Eason, 3-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Tate's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Shepard. And New Orleans making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Oh! And the big finish by Williamson.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thanks.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pelicans trail by 11. Alvarado with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Here's Boston. Off target with the three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Van Vliet from behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Really left him alone that time.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And Houston making a change here. Shepard's. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it?
Redunculous! Bringing the house down!
To the right side. And here's Shepard for three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 7 tonight. Pelicans trail by 12. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Tate. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. McCollum finds Williamson. Olynyk with a screen on Brooks. Clock at 6. Right wing. 4-3. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Van Vliet with it. He takes it in. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Marvelous job that time by Van Vliet to fend off the defense. Superb drive and finish.
Williamson with it. Working on Şengün. And Williamson throws it down.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now Green. Green to the rack. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. Up and in on the layup.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And it's Thompson penetrating. shot goes down.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Lays out. Pass to McCollum. Fires for three. They get it again. Can't hit that one. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson passes to McCollum. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him. For three, McCollum. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Fred VanVleet.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And that one's good for Brooks.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. Brooks with it, covered by Williamson. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 9. McCollum outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. Misses there. And so it's Houston winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.